I'm retired. What's your excuse? You know, put the mirror in here. It fits. Used to fit.
I think you need a smaller can.
There we are. And it says, I'm retired. What's your excuse? So you can hang out on the porch, hang on the street. They'll see you drive by. They won't shoot you, I promise you.
No
It'll be
work.
all right.
I'm retired. What's your excuse?
But the real question is, what do you do on a weekend when they're back and you got to disappear? They want to be with the kids and you can't be with them. So I got you a pair of dice. Now this tells you what to do, and this tells you when to do it. You roll it, and you know all the things of what to do are nap, golf, fish, boat, TV, eat. That's important.
All right,
so you roll it, and in the morning you get up and you say, "I'm going to roll this dice," and it tells you when to do it. You know, all day, now, often. You know, so this pair of dice is for you. Roll it when you get up on the weekend. You'll have an opportunity to do what you want to do. You know, that's good. So the other thing is, sometimes when you get up, it's quiet, you know, and the kids are not there. You don't know what to do. You're sitting down and say, what am I going to do today? God almighty.
I'm going to call you.
I'm retired. So the most important thing is recognize retirement. You got to work at it. It's a full-time job. And you can, you know, play paddleball with the a little paddleball. And you sit down and watch television and do this. It's really quite good. I've learned it helps you get the mind squared away. So that's very, very important. Now, the other thing that's, you know, very, very important has a lot to do with this. Hang on, not here. Not here. It's.
Don't you watch him when he's not doing stuff, Nadine? Really, seriously. Don't you keep an eye on him?
Nothing else.
It's in here. All right. Now, this is very important. If you're going to go downtown on the weekend, and you're going to, you know what this is? You know what this is?
I'm not sure.
Well, this is when Noah is going to need this when he gets older, and it's important for you.
Oh, it's a bubble thing.
You put bubbles in it,
Yes,
you blow
I
it, and you get wonderful little, you know, bubble things out of it. It's important. This is very important. You don't realize how important this is because at your age, you can't blow anymore. You know, so the most important thing is you shake it, and that works because you know. However,
are you trying to say it just sucked?
Yeah. However, should Noah get, you know, when Noah gets to be 1 or 2 years old, he needs bubble bath, and you got to just sort of blow this. You can blow on this thing. There's a pipe in here. You can, you know, but this is important for you. This is very
Actually,
important.
I might use this now.
Yeah. Well, it works. It works. It works.
You got to take her over.
All right. Now, the next thing is
No bubbles on the hard
one thing which would absolutely relieve all the pressure that you have when Noah's busy and he's not going to be with you.
Okay.
Is learning how to juggle. Very important you learn how to juggle. And it's important that you get this. These are soft things. And after a while you learn how to, but important, if you don't know how to juggle, these are things that Noah will play with. They're very soft, right? Go over here, and you can like one of these. There's a football, there's a basketball. Decide what sport he's into. You know, and it's very soft. He'll love it. And if it's this and he comes and studies want to be an artist, it's cold. So you got all these wonderful things. If you can't juggle, Noah in 1 year will be able to play with it. They're very soft. They're very easy. You can play with Noah on it. Okay. Now.
Yeah, I know. Well, it's going on and on.
The other thing is, you'll find yourself very bored sometimes.
Alan, you shouldn't have gave him the toys first.
I know, he's going to start
You
doing that right
lost
now. I
him.
understand.
ADD runs in the family.
All right, he doesn't know how to do it. He's not trained. He's not trained.
By the wall. Now you're just
Your
soap
bubble
everywhere.
stuff sucks.
I'll show you how to do it later.
Don't worry,
I'll show you how to do it later.
You have a lot of
All right.
bubbles.
But in the morning, when he gets up and you're bored, you want to, reading is very important at our age and when you retire. So, since you were a doctor, I think it's very important to read this book. It's called Stay Fit and Healthy Until You're Dead. And it tells you what happens in both cases when you get dying and whatnot.
I'm going to share this with Aunt Regina.
Yeah, thanks.
And the other book that you should read, it's very important, it's called The Worst Case Scenarios. It tells you how to escape quicksand
Actually, I already have that book.
or wrestle with alligators. You had it. See, I knew it. Breaking down the door.
You're going to need 2 copies. You're going to forget where you put one now.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Very important in reading. Now,
Tells you how to land a plane
Bubbles might have
in an emergency.
one of the problems you have,
That one. Somebody work with the bubbles.
might have had a
But here's
doesn't know anybody will occupy her.
but the reality of the situation, he was a doctor, a famous doctor. And what did he get? He got phone calls all the time. Now, you don't get phone calls that much now, do you, huh? And you miss it, huh?
Oh yeah, I miss it.
Well, here is a plastic phone. Now, it's not real. You can make believe somebody called you, and you can talk, and nobody knows if somebody's on the other line or not. It really does
Noah,
work.
is that you?
The most, wait, we got one for Noah, just because that's the only one's going to talk to you. This is for Noah. So you can sit down, and you and Noah can have a conversation, and make believe you're answering a medical call. Most important.
Noah, is your toe itch?
All right, now,
Oh yes.
I didn't help with that.
the other most important thing I wanted to show you, this is very important. You were a very good, dental surgeon. We all know that, and everything along the line. But now, we wanted to give you something that could remind you of the great surgery you did, the people you solved. People used to come to the emergency room, and you would sit down and make sure they had good mouth when it was all done.
That's
They
right.
survived, and so on. So we wanted to get you some, surgical scissors. But at your age, we were concerned that it would scare somebody. So we got you something a little simpler than this. They're not quite surgical scissors, but you can believe they are.
These will help.
And,
When
you know what? When Noah gets big, you and him can work on it together.
when I remove your stitches, we'll use these.
And if that hurts you, we have one that's not metal, that's plastic. But it's very important you put these surgical scissors up, and it'll work later on in life.
Oh yeah. These
But
are
the other most important thing, I think,
You gonna call somebody?
yes.
when Noah gets older, you play. Look, it's a mess. They have a testicle. They got the whole thing in there.
What Alan
You-
has never told anybody when we were kids, and I mean really kids, when we would go out underage and drink. Alan once came in, he says, "You gotta help me, I sprained my ankle." And he sat there on his bed, just writhing in pain. And he says, "Take a look at my ankle. I don't know what I did to it." And I sat and I looked at it and I wrapped it up and he says, "Damn, that feels good." Which taught me a very valuable lesson. It doesn't matter. Well, analyze the patient before you take a look at the ailment.
But the other thing is very important is that you used to take a lot of notes, and you used to take prescriptions and write down things. And we know it when you retire and you get close to 70, you can't remember anything. And we understand that. And by the way, if you write it down and
you lose it.
you lose it. But even worse than that, if you write it down and you don't erase it, you do it twice, which is even worse. So here's a card. Make sure you erase it. There's some chalk. Once again, you got a lot of toys coming. Anyway,
Noah, you and I are going to be very busy.
You'll be writing things down.
Would
and
you empty
what's
out your
that.
whole garage with it?
Close to 70, things can happen.
Not close.
You get hurt. You need help. How do you yell for help? You don't have the breath anymore.
Help!
We understand that. That's not. You need a little whistle that you can whistle. But trouble is, at our age, we can't find a little whistle. So I got you a big whistle. It says blow the whistle if you're all, it's an over-the-hill whistle. It does work. You blow it. See it. See, every police will come in the neighborhood. It actually does. It's an over-the-hill whistle.
It's an over-the-hill alert whistle.
Sorry.
Right. All right. Now, I have to
You
tell
really
you.
have to have a lot of breath to make this work.
I used to love to watch Batman. He had a utility belt,
Right.
which was good for all situations. It had everything in there. Now, as you get older, you're walking down, you have him in your arms. We got to make sure you
I
can
have
fall.
a utility.
So I have a utility cane. It's a very good. It's a utility. It has. It lets people know that you're over the hill, and they stop when you walk across the cubic car. Most important, they can hear you walk. It has a horn to stop. It has a place for your pills. It has a magnifying glass. You can't see anymore.
This is perfect.
Oh my God!
Finally, something I can use.
But it also has a set of teeth to remind you what kind of wonderful dentist you are, and you should always carry an extra set of teeth around with you. So you can hang on to that. Now the reason I had to bring this up is very important. That went out.
And this was a friend?
Ah, there it is. See, he taught me a long time ago as a dentist, you should always carry an extra set of teeth with you. So he made this for me.
Did I really?
Notice? He made this for me. It's my extra set of teeth.
Yeah.
Look at this. And once in a while I talk. Hey Richard, how you doing? What's going on? Hi.
He kept
It's
it
my
all
extra
these
set.
years.
It's my extra set of teeth he made. So I carry it with me just in case. All right, now, finally, I wanted to
I
tell
want
you.
you to treasure that.
What?
Your teeth.
Finally, being a doctor, you know the symbol of the doctor.
The caduceus.
And the snakes are very important. Now,
Snakes.
it's important you understand the importance of a
Harriet
snake. The snake is very important to the doctors. Very important. I did research on this to find out how important it really was. And I found that snakes were fertility in the Hopi Indians. They had a snake dance. It was in some cultures it was the umbilical cord. In ancient Greece, they worshipped her mysteries of birth. You know, in Egypt, they had hymns and gods named after the snake. Wait. In Chinese, the snake created the first humans. In East Asia, snake dance watched over a good harvest. In ancient Greece and India, snakes were considered to be lucky. Snakes were associated with wisdom and all this wonderful thing. So, here's what we're going to do. I tell you what, this snake is a very...
snake dance.
What?
A snake dance.
We're going to show you what snakes can actually do. So hang on for a second, and we're gonna. The most important thing is in order to be sexually.
Oh dear.
Hang on here.
This is not my husband.
No,
Well,
Nadine,
it's
it
coming
is your
down.
husband. I'm sorry.
I just
All right. Hang on here a second. Hang on. It's coming down. You saw the snake, right?
Yes.
Now here's the thing.
What the hell are you doing there?
This is your snake.
This is my...
This is your snake.
Okay.
Now you got. There's a story that says if you put together the snake just the way you saw it in 3 minutes, you get the benefits of immortality, long life, infinite sexual prowess.
All right, let me
That's
have
important.
the snake.
Unequaled wisdom, and the power to heal without having your doctor's kit. Okay? And if you can't do it, you got to put it aside until Noah's 2 years old so he can show you how to do it. Go for it. And enjoy the wine.
Yes, the wine. So I'm going to defer this until I'm sober.
Enjoy the card. All right. I'm going to take my teeth back because that you don't keep.